Hello everyone, this is Ritesh from Dancing with Data. If you're following my channel, I talk about Microsoft Power BI that helps you to create reports which will further help you to take informed decision. But then remember that you have multiple tools under Power Platform, and today we are going to focus on Microsoft Power Automate that helps you to automate certain tasks within your organization. But then why I'm doing video on this? First, this is free. You can just go and download because it makes sense if you can do this along with me. Second thing is this is very easy, especially with the help of Copilot. So I'm interested to show you that Copilot feature, artificial intelligence backed features, and obviously it will be pretty useful. Automation is useful everywhere. Whatever manual tasks that you do within your organization, within your project, you can automate that with the help of Power Automate. So when I was in Cisco, there was something called estore.cisco.com, and I was actually working in the automation team itself. Before BI, it was IT automation, which was my primary skill set. And even if you talk about Amazon.com, you order a product through website, then you get automated email. The order is automatically sent to the concerned vendor. The website will automatically redirect you to the concerned bank from where you can use GPay, you can use Paytm. Once the concerned vendor get the order, then they will parcel that back to you. Then again you get the message. So everything is automated. Not everything, but most of the things, right? Especially the parts that I'm talking about, these parts are automated. And that's where the tools like Microsoft Power Automate will help you to create those workflows, end-to-end workflows. So let's talk about the use case, and this is something that you can relate with. Problem over here is that there are a lot of folks, right? I have only 5 records over there, but there are hundreds of employees certified in Snowflake, Tableau, Power BI, so forth and so on. There will be an expiry date associated with the certificates. Now, if you imagine if there are hundreds of employees, it will be very difficult for the L&D or operation team to every day come to this Excel sheet and search employees with respect to their certification expiry day. Then, according to the number of days on priority basis, inform the candidates, send them first reminder, second reminder, and third reminder for 75 days away from the certification expiry date, 75, 60, 45, so forth and so on. Also, they need to handle certain scenarios. For example, if an employee has resigned, so maybe they need not to consider that employee, or an employee is overloaded, maybe then you need to consider in some of the cases, or the employee has changed the technical line, maybe from Snowflake, from data engineering to data analysis or data scientist. So in that case also you might not like to force them to do recertification. Operation team is doing this to maintain the optimum number of certification numbers which matters to any company. Creating an account is very easy for Power Automate. In order to access the free account, you can just go to this site, which will be there at the description below and pinned comment. But with the free account, maybe you don't have access to Copilot feature. Still, you can make the workflow by doing it manually. I've come to the home page, and now I will show you that how you can create this workflow with minimal effort. So I will just type my requirement over here. So I just put, so basically get rows from Google Sheet and check for a condition. That's what we need to do, because for every row we need to check the expiry date. So I've just put that, in plain simple language, and sometimes it gets you the suggestion as well. So if you like that suggestion more, maybe you can pick those suggestion, but I'm just going with the line that I have written, and here you go. So recurrence, get rows, and for each. That looks pretty reasonable. So with one line, you have almost the complete workflow, in the sense the structure. Definitely later you will have to put the calculations over there for date difference and put certain conditions over there, but at least the structure is there with you. And this is quite fascinating, right? You didn't do anything, right? You just put the line over there. Okay. I like this. I would say next. For me, it looks good. It says Google Sheet. I've already created this connection, so everything is okay. For you, if you're doing this for the first time, it will just ask you to sign in and you have to give credential, and your connection will be set over there. So there is not much to do. So now I like this one as well. So I'll say create flow and I click on create flow. Here you go. Now that's perfect, right? The only thing is that it says invalid parameters because get rows from where we need to give the location of that very particular file that I showed you. It's okay. I think we can fix that. So I will go to that very particular get row action, and after that I'll pick the file. I go to Google Drive, and here you go, automation L&D. I can pick the sheet, and let me take the sheet one, and here you go. Advanced parameter, if I want to have, okay, I don't want to go with the advanced parameter for now. Let us make it simple. So let me come out of this. Okay, I don't see any error over there. And let me save it. Okay, I've not given any condition as of now. So again, I'm putting one condition at the Power Automate Copilot. In the condition check, or say in the condition, check whether certification expiry date is greater than today's date or not. So I've not put any condition from my side. I want Power Automate to put that condition. So let's see if it works or not. So I hit the play button. So it says that it has updated the action. So let us go and check. So if I go to condition, click on condition, okay, boom, you can see the condition is already over there. UTC now, it has already put the formula for now date. Everything is there, UTC now, that is current date. Also, if you see, I can just hover over there, output get rows body expiry date. So automatically it has taken the expiry date as well. Now there is a catch now. That's why you see a warning over there at the bottom, which says that make sure AI generated content is accurate and appropriate before using. I'm saying this because our column name is certification expiry date, but here it looks something different. So what we have to do is we have to remove this one and we go to function and we have to make use of dynamic content, and there I just put date. We have pulled the correct date. Okay, now I will pick this one and just add it. I think this looks better now, and we will save it again, save it and test it manually, test it, run flow. Everything looks green, 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 green. So that means we are good. So if you want to check that the workflow is working on the correct logic, you can see that the expiry dates 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, these all expiry dates, and I guess so except this one, the red one, 1, 2, 3, and 4, this should be true. That means expiry date is greater than today's date. Remember, today's date is 8th Feb 2024. So only the last condition should be false and first four conditions should be true. Let's go to the workflow and check the same. Here you go, condition. Oh, sorry. This should not be in the edit mode. It should be in the test mode. So let us test it again. Test, run flow, done. Okay. Your flow is running. Your flow ran successfully. So I go to condition. So it shows like true. The first condition is true. Second should be true. Second is false. So you can see that the condition is quite off. First is coming true. Second false. Third false. Fourth false. That is mean that there is a problem over there. And that's why I want to show you that Copilot can just assist you, and don't think that it will do everything for you. And also you need to be aware of the different functionalities that Power Automate possesses. If you just depend upon the Copilot, it's not going to help you. You will get stuck somewhere down the line. So ultimately, I got the solution. I need to format date and bring both the dates to the same format. This is my today's date, and let's go to the certification date now. And for the other one, I go to choose value, function, dynamic content. This is the one, add, and here you go. Now we'll try to run it again. Okay, let's save it. Let's test it again and let's see if we get the desired output or not. Run flow, done. Okay, seems that it is running. Your flow ran successfully. So we were supposed to have first four are true and the last one is false. So we go to condition. Okay, first is true. Go to second one. Next is true. Third is true. Fourth is true. And last is false. So here you go. 5 out of 5 all are fine. So I showed you that how with the help of Copilot you can create end-to-end workflow, but at the same time I also showed you that it is important for you to understand the tool. This is just like an assistance for you. So to think that you are going to fully dependent upon this Copilot, that should not be a great idea for now. We never know about the future. But yes, I can say that it'll save you a lot of time. But still, you need to have thorough knowledge of the tool. As per today, as per 8th of Feb 2024. So this is Ritesh signing off from Dancing with Data, क्योंकि data ही दाता है कि तुमको सब कुछ आता है.